Hey everybody, I'm hopping on here because I was tagged by Dee over at the Thrill of the Thrift to do the Get to Know Me Better 19 question challenge. I have her video open here with all the questions, so I'm going to answer them for you guys the best I can without giving y'all my bank information and like my fingerprints and stuff, okay? Okay, so the first question is, what does your channel name mean? Well, actually, if you've been here a while, I've had quite a few channel names. I think it's okay to reinvent yourself, you know. When I first started YouTube, I just picked something real quick, and then that was kind of like meh. So then I think I named it again like after one of my Etsy shops. And then after I was kind of bored with that. So, I mean, I just picked something. So now, when I opened my vintage shop, I said, you know what? That's a good YouTube name. So let me make them coincide, and people will know, oh, like that shop belongs with that girl, or that, you know, video belongs to that shop type of thing. But it really honestly means it's the second chapter. Like, I have another Etsy shop that I've had for 7 years now, and this was basically chapter 2. This is it was like the next step of what I was going to be working on and going to be doing. So that's what that means. The next question is, where were you born? Well, I don't know how I feel about that question. To be completely honest with you, if you think about it, that is a question that is used for security reasons, like passwords and stuff like that. So I don't know if I want to go into too much detail about the exact city I was born, but let's just say it's the Tampa Bay area in Florida. We can just say that. And then it says, where are you now? Tampa Bay area in Florida. Next, question number 4. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite sex? Well, if you talk to my mom, being the opposite sex was not an option. She was gonna have a girl. That's just how it was gonna be. She didn't have an ultrasound to know that I was gonna be a girl. That's just what she was gonna have. She said I would have been in real big trouble if I would have been a boy, because I would have been dressed in pink for quite a long time. But I do know she was planning on naming me Echo Naya. That was going to be my name, and I'm kind of glad she went with Alexandra, which is my full name. Kind of glad you went with that, Ma, I gotta say. All right, what is your eye color? Well, I say my eye color is green, but my mom tells me my eyes are gray. She said that my whole life. They actually change depending on what I'm wearing. They especially pop if I'm wearing purple. They look very green. So I guess it depends on how they feel that day, what color they want to be. Let's see. What is your favorite candle scent? That, my friends, is hard. I am a candle lover. I don't buy candles just for the looks. I want them to smell. I enjoy a fragrance. It makes me feel cozy and homey. So like for the spring, I love florals and I love clean fragrances. So like I love gardenia and jasmine. Those both remind me of my mom. I love the smell of clean laundry. So I love like clean smells. And then when it comes to like fall, like Bath and Body Works has, I think it's pumpkin apple this year. I don't know. You guys know that I worked for Bath and Body Works. I just actually, I've not said this out loud to a lot of people, but I just left there. So reselling and YouTube is my full-time gig now. So that's why every sell and every thumbs up helps me. But, but the candles is hard because I was around a lot. I got to know a lot. I can tell you my least favorite, and one of my subscribers didn't like this. My least favorite is sweet cinnamon pumpkin. And that is because I'm not a cinnamon fan. I don't care for it much. Okay. That was a lot to tell you about candle scents. Can you cook? Well, I can if I follow directions. Like, I can do basic dishes. I live in a house with a lot of picky eaters. So to like whip something up to think of some amazing dish, I'm no chef. I have to follow directions. If I like I'll go to our grocery store and they have little free recipes and stuff, and it'll tell you what you need, and they'll do like a taste test thing, and if you like it, you could buy the ingredients, and that's what I usually do. But to think of it on my own, I'm no good. I have to follow directions. What's your sign? I'm a Virgo. My birthday is September 3rd. What scares you about getting old? Okay, well, I watched quite a few people in my life, older people, die, okay? Just dealt with my father-in-law dying of cancer. My mom's dad, he had a stroke, but it made his life, the rest of his life, you know, a little bit harder. And then I think, if I remember right, he ended up having another stroke in his sleep. And then my mom's mom, my grandmother, which is the only grandparent that I ever knew, she died when I was 9. She was only 49 years old. So watching people die and fade away from those diseases is scary, but not growing old to me is scary because everyone has died so young around me. So let's see. What is the last thing you bought? Really? I buy a lot of stuff. Oh, printer ink. Yellow printer ink. Yes. That's the last thing I bought. What is your favorite holiday? I love Christmas. I love Christmas. My kids are kind of getting out of the like cute stuff, wanting to, you know, do little things with me, and I don't know, that's kind of sad. I don't know. You know, when they're little, it's like you love those moments, but at the same time, kids are very needy, and sometimes you end up like, gosh, I can't wait till they're a little older, and you end up wishing it all away. But now it's like, I'd look back at pictures and videos of them when they were smaller, and I was like, I miss my 3-year-old Gabriel, you know? Like Christmas is definitely my favorite because of that, you know, because of being with my family. And you know, my mom made it real special when I was a kid, the best she could, because she was a single mom. But I definitely love Christmas. It's got the best memories attached to it. What is your guilty pleasure? Iced coffee. Yes, iced coffee. They the Silk brand almond milk, they have creamers out now, and I have oatmeal cookie creamer in the fridge right now. What show do you binge watch? Okay, so I don't watch a lot of regular TV, like hardly ever watch regular TV. But I do watch like Netflix and Hulu when I'm at my desk, like making orders for my button shop. Because sometimes I have a lot of orders and I can sit there for quite a while. Like I'm going to be sitting there when my supplies come in the mail for quite a while because I have a really big order to do. But I've been like, binge watch. I mean, I can watch, like, I don't know, how do I say this? I could just give you a list of shows that I've watched over and over and over again, and I've seen all the way through if you want to know. Let's see. I love Sleepy Hollow. I love Salem, Harlots, Supernatural, Lucifer, Old school shows, The Golden Girls, Roseanne, I Love Lucy. There's just some. There's more, but that's some. Okay, number 14. What item do you never leave your house without? Well, my husband will tell you that I always forget something, because I do. But I really hate forgetting my sunglasses. I do not like the bright light. My house looks like a cave because I do not like this Florida sun. This Florida sun can go fly a kite. Let's see. Number 15. Are you an evening or a morning person? I'm a morning person because I value my sleep. If any of you are moms or remember when your kids were little and you had to just take care of everything, and by the time it was time for you, you were just exhausted and you would pass out. Hi buddy.
That little kid, that little 6-year-old that curses, right?
I'm doing a video, so what are you gonna say?
He threw rocks at us.
Well, that's not very nice. But anyways, if any of you guys are moms and stuff, you know there wasn't a lot of time for you, so I definitely value my sleep, and I'll wake up in the morning, excuse me, just fine. 16. What is your favorite movie genre? Well, okay, at the table. I find myself watching Hallmark. I don't think that's really a genre. That's a channel. I like action movies, like John Wick. Love John Wick movies. Okay, next one. What's good in your life right now? Just paying off a car. That's good in my life right now. Number 18. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? My entire life, well, not my entire life, my entire adult life, I have been in hospitality or customer service, and that has taught me to definitely be an extrovert. And then, what is your biggest accomplishment? Now, I thought about this question, and to me, an accomplishment has a sense of finality. It's like final and it's done. My kids aren't grown, so I can't really say it's my kids. Like they're still living their lives, and I still have to raise them to see what kind of humans they'll become, you know, to make sure they don't become serial killers or something. So that's not quite done. I've not owned a home, and to be like completely honest with you, I don't really want to buy a house in Florida. If it wasn't for my husband, I don't think I would be here. I mean, I love my mom, and I'd want to be with my mom and my sister and everybody, but I can't stand it here. So to me, buying a house here means I have to stay, and I know you don't have to, but that's just how that feels to me, and I'm not doing that. So I have goals that I've accomplished and I've done, like paying off cars and things like that, but as an accomplishment, I don't know. I'm not done yet, you know. It's my life's still trucking, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a final thing, like a final word, you know. That's like, I don't know. But anyways, that is the 19 questions, you guys. Now, who am I gonna tag? I'm gonna have to think about this and get right back to you. All right, so I thought about it, and I was like, ooh, I'll tag blah, 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 blah. And they've been already tagged. I'll tag blah, 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 blah. And they've been tagged. So I had to go through my list, girls. I had to go through my list. And I'm gonna tag, and hopefully they haven't been tagged yet, Thrifting Adventures, Angie from Don't Pay Retail Thrift, and my girl Misty, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter. Hopefully you guys haven't been tagged. Darn it, everyone's been tagged. So if you haven't, I hope you guys play along, and I can't wait to hear a little bit more about you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.